And now we shall reveal the cursed desktop of doom. Ah! Scariest thing in the world, that is. Don't you worry, I've hid the porn. Let's just jump straight into this, shall we? Right. The Monkeys of Juyangwan. I probably butchered that completely. Chinese is hard to pronounce. Oi. Oi. And I'm sure you noticed the incredible stream title I put there just to celebrate the occasion. Juyongguan is a popular stop-off along the Great Wall for traders and was also a key strategic stronghold for the Chinese. We get off the Greatest Wall here and head into the desert, following the signal toward the second time lock. There are signs that the defences have recently been overrun, and an audio sweep of the area is full of chattering and whooping. There's a monkey. Monkey! Business afoot, so keep alert. Oh man. You know what that means, don't you? We're gonna see some fucking monkeys. Well, there seems to be like a bit of latency. Hold up. Oh, it seems to be a bit more latency than there was last time I streamed this. That's odd, but nothing too game breaking. We'll manage it, I'm sure. Or maybe it was just always like this and I never realised. That's most certainly a possibility. Oh wow, that's rip ammo. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't actually keep my ammo between sessions, which means I probably lost my Sonic rockets from the secret in the last level. Let's have a look at that. Yep, I sure did. That's a bit lame. Oh well. Consoles were a weird beast back then. Oh, hi. Is it just me, or do the harpies always get nerfed? They used to be so formidable in the first game, and now they're just kind of... Well, to be honest, they're kind of pathetic. They've just gotten more and more lame with each game. Boof. Boof. Go away, biosmeganoids. Biosmegmanoids. Ew. That actually sounds gross. Oh, hello. Oh god, no, please go away, please piss off. Oh, this is very suboptimal. This is not what I wanted. No siree. That's okay. We got out of that. No problem. Oh, the Flammenwerfer. Yay. What a good gun. Probably my most favourite flamethrower in all of gaming. I don't think I've ever mentioned that, but it's pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. But yeah, recently I've been continuing on with my my search for games to collect in the eBays and stuff like that. And since I've managed to find my Game Boy Advance recently, I decided, well, you know, ever since I found that, I managed to find Serious Sam Advance for a pretty good price online. And it's a good thing I did manage to pick that up, because now we can add that to the list of games that we're going to be doing after this. Oh boy, isn't that exciting? I know I'm excited. But I've also oh, monkey!
It's been a while since I spanked a monkey.
Shut up, Sam. Dirty boy. Dirty bellend. Oh god, monkey. Go away, monkey. Thank you. Oh god, no, thank you. What is it with Serious Sam and monkeys trying to touch you inappropriately? I love it when that happens.
You know, studies show that games with monkeys in them are 30% more fun.
I can barely hear Sam. What is this audio balancing? Right, we need to check that, don't we? Game options. I guess we can turn that up a bit. Oh, let's turn these down a bit. Just a little bit. Gonna bake... what the fuck is that? For your birthday? It's a Norwegian cake that's very thick and juicy. It's got a mix of cinnamon, cardamom, and clover spice with a cream cheese frosting. I'm trying to wrap my head around that one. But I do know your joy for cream and feta cheese and stuff like that. I guess you could say you got fetish cheese. No. I had to translate all those ingredients to English, so hopefully you got them right. Well, it certainly certainly sounds interesting. It does it's nothing like English cakes, that much I can assure you of. But I'm willing to try most foods pretty much at least once, see what I think of them. Got a very unique flavour. The name of it would be spice cake in English. Spicy. Yeah, boy. I do like a good spicy meme. Maybe that's a little bit too quiet now. Yeah, probably a little bit too quiet, come to think of it. Let's turn those back up. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be golden now. But well, fingers crossed we can hear Sam's voice more, much better, because my goodness, that audio balancing is wow. I do remember it being that bad on the on console as well. It was pretty naff. Yeah, but your birthday is gonna be in what date is it now? Ooh, only 4 days away. Oh yeah, boy, I actually remembered this time. Well, mainly because I'm starting to write people's birthdays down because I'm an absolute forgetful knob. Right, you know what? Boof. I don't know why I'm always so forgetful. Maybe I've got the early onset of dementia. Oh man. By the time I'm 30, I'm gonna be like just in a bloody care home. Oh, what a sad end to my young life. But oh, well, there's a dog barking across the street. Hopefully you don't hear that, but
I know why zoos keep them in cages.
that seems to be like a recurring thing in streams lately. Just lots and lots of dogs barking. Monkey! I do love the monkey. Yeah, well, there's like a whole bunch of birthdays I still don't know out of the gang and all that. Well, 2 gangs, I guess, in our cases. Come on, Sam, speedy boy, come on. That's it, good lad. Oh god, that's... Right, come on. Annihilate them. As long as we get the big boys, we should be all good. Yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. If I knew the biomechanoid was down there, I would have most certainly gone for that. Boof. Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm not letting you sneak up on me. Boom. I still can't get over how they changed the colours of the Rocketeers. Beheaded ones. Always fucks me up a little bit. Yeah, it makes me wonder who else has had or is having birthdays in November. Very curious now. Have to write down all the birthdays, even with family members. Brain no work. Yeah, I just have this really bad habit of not being able to commit a lot of stuff to memory. It's like when I was talking about like collecting a load of stuff on eBay and whatnot. I keep having to keep tabs open for, you know, things I really want to collect. But for some unknown reason, I keep on bloody forgetting, even with the tabs open. And then it's like an hour later, and the bid is gone, and it's like, oh shit. Which is even more annoying when there was a Doom on the GBA for like that nobody bidded on, and I could have gotten that. And fucking hell, I'm feeling so bloody annoyed about that one. So yeah, that's frustrating. I don't like bidding on eBay because, you know, it's you'll always get some absolute sweat who just sits there like the whole time and outbids you with like £20 extra, and it's like, fucking hell, man, are you that much of a sad sack? It's pretty lame, but what can you do, really? You know. I mean, I'm actually lucky I managed to win a bid once with Otogi Myth of Demons, which is a game that doesn't hold up as well as I thought it would over the years since I played that as a kid. But because it's a rare game and I still had fun with it, yeah, it's well worth a purchase. Got it for significantly cheaper than what it would go for otherwise. Yeah, so this is a waste of ammo, this is. Waste of perfectly good shotgun shells. Yeah, I need to ask a load of other people what their birthdays are. You know, ever since I went on that tangent about my my fetish for collecting weird games on eBay again. That's to be expected from me, though, isn't it? Do you like a good chocolate or brownie cake? Oh, yum, I could do with that as well. If you want a preview of what you'll be like after 30, just look at you. Oh god, yeah, that's actually way more likely than people would probably say it is. Goodness, when I'm 30, how old would you and Drac be? I mean, I know there's quite a bit of an age gap there. Then again, we're all just big children, so I don't think the age gap really matters all that much. Ow, 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 ow. Come here. You know what's bullshit? No, it wasn't bullshit really, I just needed to pay attention. Well, this absolute clown here running up to me like, hi Sam, I'm your biggest fan. But yeah, it probably is only a matter of time before I become lizard brain. I'll have to change my Mancubus persona to a fat lizard. Be like that fat one in Chrono Trigger. Does the nade launcher in this have a charge mechanic? Yes. Yes, it does. Honestly, I think it's probably kind of required, because if you watch the gravity of how fast it drops in this game, watch. Really heavy gravity. Absolutely bonkers. But then if I charge it, like, boof. Get some pretty good distance there, and has a pretty nice bounce. But where it really shines the most is another ammo type you can get a little later in the game, which is very tasty. Ever walk into a room, forget why you came there? Why are you coming in random rooms, Reptiloid? But yes, I most certainly... Oh, that's a lot. I most certainly can relate to that. That's basically me all the time. And I feel like an absolute dumbass when I go in there and I'm like, what the fuck was I gonna do again? Yeah, might be a wise decision to get rid of the biomechanoids here. Yeehaw! Yeah, I get the feeling I'm probably gonna have to oh no, wait. Boof. 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 Oh god, no, no! Oh, well, excuse me, sir. Well, we've got quite a few, so I'm not too fussed. Still can't shake the feeling that I squandered that, though. Hey, that number's still going up like crazy, though. I guess I did pretty well. What the fuck is going on? Oh! That's a teleporter. A teleporter. You know, you're quite childish, and honestly, take that as a compliment. Just means you still have the ability to have silly fun. Exactly, you're never too old to just be an absolute clown. It's why even though I'm an uncle and all that nowadays, I like to remain my usual fun self, because I know that's how a lot of people like me. Even though I don't get on with a lot of quite a few people in my close family and stuff like that nowadays. Not for any particular reasons, just... Oh. Hello. Not for any particular reasons, it's more just really differences in opinions, and my personality doesn't really gel with a lot of people in my family. Which, you know, that's not really anyone's fault, that's just... I guess that's just kind of natural selection, really. Oh my goodness gracious, the size of that bomb! Sam, are you trying to eat it or something? Fucking hell, look at that! I mean, in the classic game, it was only like tucked into the corner, but this is just like... Oh. Sam really loves that bomb. He's gonna kiss it on its lips. The luscious Serious Bomb's lips. Guess Inferno's family must be supporters of dash mechanics. Oh god. It all makes sense. Well, I think Reptiloid has it all figured out. He knows my family more than I do. Does this mean he is also my family? Crazy. You know, funny that I say that, there was actually a time where I used to go to school with another lad back in primary school, and we got on decently well. We didn't really see eye to eye completely, you know, his personalities being different and stuff like that. And then, after years of knowing him, it turns out I learned that he was like my third cousin, because his mum is cousins with my dad, which makes him my third cousin. Which isn't that distant when it comes to family. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it. It's always like a bit of a small world when you realise that someone you never thought you'd be related to is actually pretty closely related to you, all things considered. It does make you wonder if there's any kind of relation to other people we know online and stuff like that. It really makes you wonder just who you could possibly be related to, whether it's distant or close. It's pretty interesting because it really is kind of a small world. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know who you're related to and stuff like that. For all you know, you could be marrying your long-lost sister. Which, there was actually one time where a lass married her long-lost dad. That sounds really weird. Hello! Sorry, but I'm not going to waste any of my ammo on you, because I have room! Oh god, please move. Oh god, please move! Meow! I still can't emphasize just how much my heart is going doki doki over playing this again. After so many years. It just feels so nice. So nice to go back to a classic I love. Yeah. Oh yeah, I still got it. I still got the tricks. Whoosh. I used to be really good at using the Jeep in this all those years ago. I still prefer Serious Sam 2 vehicles, but hey, you know, this is a good Jeep. A very good Jeep. Whee! Kaboosh! Don't you love shooting headless men in your car? I probably shouldn't run them over like that. Oh god, no, I'm getting stuck. Oh god, the tree's fucking the Jeep. Oh dear. Now that's something you don't say every day. That's certainly something you definitely don't say every day. Welcome to Infernal Monsoon's commentary. Expect the unexpected. Wait, thank you. Oh, I picked up... Oh, well, never mind. Never mind, I'm sure I needed it anyway. You know what you need? Aha! Clearly, I am the best at this game. I like to imagine I just make everyone's eyes roll every time I make that pun. Just being like, oh my god, he's always with these fucking clear puns. Gosh, I know quite a few people who would be having a fit right now if they were here. Whee! Oh man. Wow, you really get a shitload of speed doing that as well. Like an absolute shitload of speed. Watch. Whee! Ah, okay, I didn't quite get that, didn't quite nail that turn there. Turning back around is definitely going to be significantly harder. Oh no! Ah, my beloved! Oh. Well, you know what you deserve. Sonic cocks in your face. Sonic's cock. Sonic cock? Oh god. Sonic has more than one cock? That's had a similar encounter once in your childhood. Just happened to run into two kids and we ended up playing. And it was really rare for you to just interact with random kids. Because you was introverted back then. Wow. You never did quite get out of your shell, did you? After playing for a few hours, we somehow came to the realization that they were cousins you had never met before. That's kind of adorable, honestly. As someone who has a very big family, I'm I still don't know who is and isn't my cousin. I don't know everyone's names because there's so many kids in the family and all sorts like that, and it's just I feel kind of awkward. I feel a little bit out of my element because a huge part of me, I'm still a big kid, but you always get that sad feeling where the times have changed and you realise that it's time to grow up and stuff like that. It's a little bit sad. No, I think a lot of people want to go back to feeling like a kid again, to be honest. I don't really want to bother going down there. If I had the Jeep I would, but nah. Feels like some secret opportunities were are gonna have to be missed, unfortunately. Sonic cocks in your face. Oh god. Oh man, that reminds me of the bloody Sonic as a fucking toilet seat. Ugh. Why not? Why are people so weird? Aha! There's the other cannonball enemy. Granted, they're significantly less threatening than the big elephants. That's it. Go away. Go away. They are cool enemies, though. I really like their designs a lot. Reptile is too tough. Ban him. Censor him. Oh god, hello. I think that actually hit me as well. Yeah, look at these guys. They're pretty cool. Oh! Excuse me? How much health did I... I swear it was like nearly full health. Jesus Christ, the cannonball enemies are fucking vicious. It's like when you it's like when you play through the second encounter and in that one bit in the South American chapter, there's that one bull with the cannon on its back, and then it completely surprises you because it's like, wait, how the fuck did you kill me? I like to imagine these enemies were heavily inspired by that. Oh god, oh hello. Granted, they do shoot their cannonballs significantly slower than everything else, which isn't too bad, I guess. That's it, round the monkeys up. Come here, monkey. Oh god, no more! No more cannonballs. I just realised that I don't really use this rocket launcher enough in this game. God, that's a lot of... That is a lot of... whatever they are. An awful lot of them. Well, you know what? Her booth. Her booth. Her booth. Always gotta give a good old booth. A booth up the arse. Sonic toilet seat. Now, now that you have to elaborate on. Well, I don't think I really can elaborate on it. It's quite literally Sonic being drawn as a toilet seat, with his mouth wide open as somebody is about to sit on him. Honestly, that's kind of all you need to know. As for the rest, I guess all that's required is your imagination. Oh fucking hell, squandered ammo. Yeah, I can make monkey noises as well. Prepare, get aim, and bone zone. Man, I was actually surprised that emote isn't used more often when the clears show up. Clearly, it's the best emote. You know, there probably should be a drinking game for how much I say clearly during this month. All clear. That was me killing a clear, by the way. Oh! I forgot about that. Oh, arsehole. Need to look into adding follower emotes. Yeah, you do. That'd be great. You know what? I bet you're gonna get a good old Reptiloid Chan in there as well. That'll be a fun one. I'm still debating if I should become affiliate myself. Because like I mentioned before, complex financial situation makes that not the easiest choice to make at this current moment. Oh god, ow. Oh yeah, I remember these guys fucking hurting.
And like magic, you disappeared in a puff of ammunition.
It is kind of amazing how, booth. Yay. I've got another go at it. It is kind of amazing how similar that enemy is to those other enemies like that in Serious Sam 2. Man, I want to play Serious Sam 2 again. Probably in my own time though. I don't think I'll replay that on stream for a while. But I certainly do want to try and do like a serious playthrough of that at some point. Yeah, that'll be a laugh, won't it? At least I think it will be. Okay, there's an enemy around. Where the fuck are you? Where are you? Judging by the music, it must be a big enemy. Well, that's a big old tit, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh yeah, I forget this game has a an automatic kill the enemy if they don't find your system. Which is something that Serious Sam 3 and 4 doesn't implement, which means if you miss an enemy, then the battle music will just keep playing for the whole level, and it's utterly infuriating. Hi, Zach. Oh no, I is late. The joys of prepping everything for a stew, and also having to make lunch. Oh dear. Is that for your uni? Making sure you get plenty of food and all that. Oh bloody hell, I'll keep picking up the ammo. I don't want the ammo. Ammo is for losers. Yeah, minigun's doing a pretty fine job here. Don't really need a sniper rifle for them, considering just how bloody powerful the sniper rifle is in this game. Aha! Well, make like a little chime noise. That's kind of cool. Some pretty tasty sound effects in this game. Yeehaw, by the way. Oh, come here. Yeah. I get loads of your points. Give them to me. Submit. Well, yet again, I feel I squandered that one. Oh dear. I really don't want to get hit by their balls. I do not want to get smacked across the face with their big, smelly, sweaty balls. My god, they hurt. Man, I missed the power-ups in the later Serious Sam games. They were so cool. Then Bogus Detour brought them back in full swing. Man, I love Bogus Detour. Honestly, I think as much as I feel Bogus Detour is my favourite of the indies, even though it does quite deviate a lot from the Serious Sam formula, I also felt that was probably my least favourite to stream. Mainly because I just feel like it was one of those games that is a lot better off sort of playing in your own time, like either solo or in co-op with a friend or a few. Whereas with streaming, I felt because there's a lot of wandering around and stuff like that in that game and whatnot, that I felt it was my least entertaining, personally. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm getting more used to my sleep schedule now, even though I woke up at like 4 in the fucking morning today. So you know I'm gonna be pretty damn tired later on. I just couldn't get back to sleep, but I thought, hey, you know what? I might as well just wake up, do my own things and shit like that, and you know, just kind of get used to it. I feel that's the best thing for me to do. I mean, I usually go to bed around about 10 o'clock now and wake up anywhere between 6 to 8. And yeah, I've been feeling a lot happier. I've been feeling a lot happier or healthier and stuff like that now that I've got like a proper sleep schedule, which is, it feels good. It feels good to have that. Do I have to pick it up? Yes, I do. Here we have the Bone Zone. Alright, that'll be Clear Alley and the first encounter. Yeah, I'm just feeling really very upbeat. I'm feeling a lot more motivated to work on stuff. I'm feeling a lot more yeah, just in general, I'm feeling just a lot better. Feeling a lot more social as well. Feel like I actually want to interact with people more often and stuff like that. Which is funny because usually when it comes to you know, my own time, I'm actually a very solitary person. It's why I'm always a bit shocked when people can be in like Discord calls for hours and hours and hours. And I'm like, how do you do that? How? But you know, people are more extroverted and stuff like that. Which is kind of a trend I noticed with myself in recent years. I used to be very extroverted, but recent years I just kind of prefer my own company and stuff like that. And you know, sometimes when I can, I'll spend time with more closer friends and stuff like that. It's why I'm hanging out a lot less with other people, because you know, I often feel quite overwhelmed by having a lot of people in my life, so it's a bit sad and all that, but I feel it's the best thing for me. Because, you know, other people are great, but you do have to prioritise yourself. That's an important thing I have learned. Way. Oh yeah, homing bullet. Oh yes. Bring on the homing bullets. Bring on the cybernetic bees. I like to imagine it's like the cybernetic bees in Serious Sam Double D. Man, what a good game that was. Really good game. I loved Serious Sam Double D. But yeah, just kind of in general, I feel I'm feeling a bit more in control of my life. Granted, I'm still not making the best use of my time at all times. Yeah, I still feel there's a lot more I could do about that. But hey, you know, it's a start. Hopefully it'll just be a you know, going upwards from here on in. Fingers crossed. Which is why I'm really happy that I am, you know, getting really tired around about in the evening, rather than feeling tired at about bloody 7 in the morning. Yeehaw, by the way. Yeah, sorry, me going on tangents again. That's something you have to expect with me. Always tangents. Non-stop tangents. Coming to a theatre near you. The hit new film. Starring Johnny Depp. And Hulk Hogan. Oh, Craven's lurking, is he? Hi, Craven. I know you're probably not going to be able to talk and stuff like that because of work and whatnot, but hope you're doing well. Oh god, Reptiloid's so scary. The scariest. Made a boo-boo by having a 2-hour nap after playing Sonic yesterday evening, but only woke up at 11 instead of 9 or 10, so not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, as long as it's not like you know, as long as it's not a downwards trend, you should be fine. You know, as long as you're not constantly going to bed at a stupid o'clock all the time, then you should be good. I feel. Sonic and Mega Mix was under an hour to beat, but was a lot of fun. Is that the Gamecom one? The Tiger Gamecom Sonic Collection? Because I know Fighters Mega Mix is also on the Gamecom, but maybe that's like maybe you're talking about the Saturn one. I don't know. I'm not very well versed in Sonic. Snoik. God, there's a Todd Howard Pog. Oh man. Now that's something we need to add. Okay, yeah, we do have to go to the big arrow of armor. Armoria. Ah. Well, let's get our vitamins. Just like Mummy said, I will grow up big and strong. Like Dookie Nookie. Whoa! Hi Vod. That's a God Gaming stream. Wouldn't call myself a God Gamer, no. We have suffered a death. At least one so far. But it was by the cannonball enemies, so... You know, make of that what you will. But how are you doing today? Hopefully you've really enjoyed going back to Time Splitters 2 last night, because you look like you were having a bit of a ball, my friend. Don't call yourself one either, but people call you that anyway. I mean, it's good for a meme. It's always good for a meme. The only times I would ever call myself a god gamer is if I have done something like incredibly. Oh, did get them. Nice. That was a god gamer moment right there. I don't even need to finish that sentence. Case in point right there. Oh, ow. The bone zone. Yeah, I see you over there. You headless clown. Oh god, headless clowns. Oh, there's a boomer shooter enemy. That needs to be a thing. No, it's just an older mod of Sonic 1 by some of the people who worked on Sonic Mania. They updated it to need the Sega CD because of the audio and visual upgrades. Ah, fair enough. Glad to hear you're doing well, Vod. As a god gamer moment, you agree. Yes, the Bone Zone. The Bone Zone emote. That's still one of my favourites. I've never ever swapped that out ever since I've... Ever since I put FrancoFaceZ on my channel. It's just one of those I have a very soft spot for. And considering I do play a lot of games that involve enemies of the bony variety, I feel that's a very apt one to have. You're a god gamer because you play Neptunia series and they have tasty goddesses. Yes, please, I want more vert in my life. Oh, I'm trying to look at chat. Rude game. Go away. Right, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do, don't you? Oh, okay, I already killed them. Pfft. Never mind. Oh, yes. Must have root out the fat. Oh dear. Oh man, that quote didn't hold up really well, did it? Considering I oh hi, cheeky boy. Considering my persona is a mancubus. I'm sorry, but they're too cool. Like if I had a sumo suit and I could do metalworking to make the arm cannons. Fuck yeah, I'll cosplay as a mancubus. Why the hell not? Aha, thought he'd be right behind me. Well, you got like bugger all room to move around here. As if I just realised that right now. I do. All the fat gets routed to me. No wonder I've been gaining weight. I don't even eat that much. Boof. But now I do have a fairly sedentary lifestyle, to be honest. I'm cool with being a chunky boy, but you know, I am well aware that I need to make some improvements. It is funny because I used to be an absolute twig. Oh, I used to be an absolute twig, but ever since I did become a chunky boy, I've actually been a lot happier in my own image, which is kind of weird because a lot of people usually aren't. Right, you know what? Oh wow, that's a great big chaining reaction right there. But you know, I know a lot of people have dysphoria with their own weight and stuff like that, which, you know, fair enough. I personally don't really care that much, but, you know, I am at a point where I feel like, okay, maybe I should do a few more workouts and stuff like that. You know, I don't need to go back to a skinny boy, but I do need to be just a bit more healthy, you know. Now, I do eat well and stuff like that. For the most part. You know, when the chocolate and biscuits isn't too enticing. But yeah, I do need to, I just need to do just a little bit more, really. Yeah, you know what? Let's get that combo up. Oh god, that's utterly terrifying. Oh dear, is there one right behind me? Oh. Thank fudging biscuits. Aha, there is another one. Beef. Do I have... No, I don't have proper rockets. Go away. Oh, hello. Monkey! Oh, lovely! This will actually make my rockets significantly more useful here. Do they take 2? Yeah, okay, they take 2 rockets. Fair enough. Yeah, definitely two rockets. They're surprisingly tough for incredibly short-ass enemies. Still, I'm a bit sad that they don't spin around and shove their face in your ass like the ones in Serious Sam 2. That was always a laugh. Oh no, my Sonic! My hedgehog! My looted hedgehog. Right, you sirs. Go away. I love when you can freeze an enemy and they just shatter whenever you finish them off. Whee. That's pretty skilled if I do say so myself. Yeah boy. Losing weight is a bitch. He was making decent progress before COVID hit. That messed everything up. Took 1.5 years before he got the motivation back. Yeah, the motivation is, I think the motivation is really the biggest factor in my opinion. Yeah, if you're not feeling motivated, then it's very difficult to get that motivation back. And a lot of that motivation definitely, like I said, comes down to sleep schedule. Like, yeah, I may have been sleeping the full 8 hours before, but because of the times I was going to bed at, I just felt so, what's the word? Oh dear. Hello. Unmotivated. Whereas now I feel good. Oh no, no sir. Oh god, Reptiloid's dad. His mummy and daddy. Oh my god, they are vicious. His whole family's here. Go away. What have I done to insult you? Man, that's a slow. That sniper rifle's really slow. Well, that went about as well as it possibly could have. No Sonic emotes, indeed. Ah! Oh dear. Oh! Shoulders getting stiff. First couple of years of uni fudged your weight up, although you were still a bit overweight before it. Everything you needed was in a 5-minute walk, but you make the conscious choice to walk to the supermarket for even a few bits, which is like 30-minute round trip. Yeah, you know, like even just small things is kind of what everyone needs. I should probably go for more walks myself, to be honest. I don't really go for that many. And really a lot of that comes down to where I live. My city is just incredibly depressing. I just hate being here so much. If I won the lottery, I would definitely get a nice place for myself, and I would get a lovely place for my mum and dad, somewhere in a much better part of the country. Preferably like having our own places, but not being too far apart, because you know, even though me and my parents do have our disagreements every now and then, I do love them very much. And well, you know, you don't really want to be too far from home, which is why, even though I would love to move to another country, I do still want to keep close to family and all that. Even to my older brother, who is an absolute pain in the arse. But I can't really imagine a life that's like way too far away from him. What a lovely morning, you can have a cup of coffee and watch an Infernal stream. Hi Upbeck, how you doing this morning? Sounds like it's going pretty well so far for you. But yeah, I'm doing these a lot more earlier now, because I'm not sure if you've been clued in on this, Upbeck, but I have a brand new sleep schedule and everything that I'm trying to keep to. So that's why my streams from now on are going to be fairly midday-ish. As this is a short one, we can read this one. An oasis temple in the middle of the desert, and a respite for the weary traveller. Records show that Dunhuang was rumoured to house a portal into the mountains beyond the far side of the deserts. We can only hope that this is the case, otherwise you are in for a very long walk. Hire me, Audible. I make the best narrations. Streamlabs, ye of little faith. No, and if you defy me, I will fight you. Will it last a long time? Oh fucking hell, Streamlabs, Jesus Christ. Gosh, yeah, he really does have a little faith in me, doesn't he? Even though I'm likely gonna be retiring my use of Streamlabs at some point. I might still use the bot, because there's nothing wrong with the bot as far as I'm aware, but more so the program Streamlabs itself, you know, to stream. After the controversy with the OBS trademarking and stuff like that, I don't really feel too comfortable using them, but I've also been simultaneously too lazy to make the jump. Which is funny because I did actually used to use the original OBS, but I feel it would be nice to just go back to it. You know, support your local open source developer and all that. Which is a mantra I believe in wholeheartedly. I'm a big supporter of open source. Whee! Come here. Not exactly the electrofish, are they? Oi! Trying to read chat there, Sam. Hello, Sam. Which, if you don't know, that's actually a reference to Aquaman in Serious Sam 4. Honestly, a really entertaining character. I quite liked him. He's really hammy and stuff like that, but he also, you know, you also felt the threat from him. He felt like a real nasty bad guy. It's like, why would I do that? Why would I ever do that when I can just do this? And then he stabs Kenny in the neck and it's like, there goes another hero. I feel if I ever got into voice acting, I think I would be a really great hammy villain. I feel that's probably where I would excel the most. Playing as the good guy, I could probably do that, but I don't know. Villains are just way more fun. Way more fun, in my opinion. Does my artist friend draw emotes, by the way? I've never asked her, but she is looking for more work. So, chances are she probably will do that. Because she usually draws anime girls. The lewd kind. But, for me, she's drawn a couple of really great pieces for me. I'm so thankful for her. Actually, did I even respond to her messages here? Let me have a look. Oh no, I haven't. Okay, I should definitely do that after the stream then. I'm really bad in DMs. Like everybody here can agree with that. I'm really bad with them. Not intentionally, you know. It's just easier to get my attention via like Discord servers and stuff like that. It's just better to talk in places where everyone is there. But yeah, I could definitely ask her about that because with her looking for more work and stuff like that, I reckon she will she will definitely take you up on the offer. And I'll absolutely put in a good word for you. Look at him. Absolute donuts. Wait, are they trying to go around to get me from that way? Oh, that's beautiful. What are they doing? Oh god, even the animations have got all weird. Look at that. Oh, that's adorable. Nah, they get to live. They're too cute. I love them. Now we're all George Michael. VOD has his eyes on something there. I think the siren call of lewd anime girls has made his ears pricked up a little bit. Does she draw anime girls? I mean, probably. I'm sure she would if you throw a commission her way. Which I fully recommend. Definitely consider commissioning her for some emotes and stream images at some point. Still can't get over how great the Reptiloid-chan piece was. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
The rent's cheap around here.
It's still funny how that was also an accidental piece as well, since it was meant to be more like a humanoid sort of anime girl type of thing, but because of the language barrier, she misinterpreted. But it was like the most wholesome misinterpretation ever, and it honestly turned out to be so much better for it. It was like a lovely little bit of serendipity that I would never would have asked her to go back and redo it. In fact, if I did ask her to go back and redo it, I would have just commissioned her for another piece for it and keep both of them. Oh no, 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 no! The shotgun reloads fast, but not fast enough. Ugh. It's like when you wank 2 days in a row. You use all your cum the one day, but then you just feel a little bit disappointed at how little comes out the next. I love how I say that with like no laugh after it. Like, damn, Infernal serious. Damn, boy. Amazing AI pathfinding, I agree. Is he still there? Oh no, it looks like one of them's missing. Go away. You're less fun. Ah, he's all alone. Let's give him the sweet release of death. I do love that little shockwave effect around them in this one as well. Ah! You know what? Boop boop. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't actually stun them in this one. A little bit lame. Boingy 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 boingy. Boingy. Oh dear. Oh, I've incited the wrath of my star sign. You see, this is why Scorpios are best. Even though most people I know born in November are Sagittariuses. Anyone else here? Hello? Can thou art show thyself? Oh yeah, where is everyone? Music's going all nutty as well, so something big is clearly... Aha! I see ya. Look at this. Exclusive footage of Dying Light 2 right here. Oh, hey! You know, I say that, but I didn't really like Dying Light. I thought Dying Light was a bit naff. You're also a Scorpio. Oh, when's your birthday, VOD? I literally had mine about a week ago, I did. Like, it's the 22nd, so yeah, literally a week ago. On the 15th. I don't really celebrate it openly though, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, you know, it's my birthday, that's nice. But, I don't really expect people to get me anything or do anything for me, so... You know, when you're a kid, it's nice getting presents and stuff like that, but nowadays when I'm an adult, I would just rather... I'd rather people keep their money to themselves. Which is pretty apt because I'm god-awful when it comes to gifts as well. My brother's birthday is in about 3 days as well. Oh, it was a few days ago. Oh, okay. Ah, shame we missed that. Don't celebrate it openly either. Feels a bit weird. Yeah. It's nice when you get to spend it with people you really care about and whatnot. Or just doing something fun, like I'm... Hold on. Is he inside a house somewhere? Where are you? Oh no, he's... Holy shit, look at the throw on him! #1 toss boy. But yeah, it's like what I've been doing this whole month, doing like a whole month of Serious Sam indies and spin-offs. Which is what I did last year as well. I did all the mainline games last year. Could have streamed and be like, happy birthday stream, but that feels gross to you. Yeah, I get that. I took a couple of days off when my birthday came. Time to suffer in Animal Crossing, trying to redecorate your house. Oh dear. Do share some of the progress on Discord while you're at it, Reptiloid. I'm sure Lavalot would especially love to see your Animal Crossing stuff. Especially when he sees the price of the turnips. He's doing his best. Yeah. I think we're all doing our best, the best we can. Have no idea what your star sign is, never paid much attention to astrology. All that stuff seems a bit silly. I suppose it's definitely not for everyone. I kind of like it. I mean it's not necessarily something I have to believe in, but it's just, I don't know, it's kind of fun. Yeah, I guess that's also why like a lot of people believe in religions and stuff like that. It just gives them just something enjoyable to look into. You know, to take seriously and find a little more purpose in their life. Whatever makes anyone happy, right? As long as nobody's getting hurt, who the fuck cares? You can't see me because it's a birthday stream. I'm in my birthday suit. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you get the chance to just stay home, completely butt naked, who wouldn't want to pick up on that chance? Literally hours of fun right there. What you do while you're in your birthday suit? Well, I'm sure there's many things you can do. Many things you can do. Just knowing all of us here, just likely completely alone. I say that as a teardrop drips down my face. That's okay. We may be lonely, but we've got each other. Now bend over, I'm going in. Whee! Whee! Right, you know what you need, sir? A little bit of, oh! A little bit of leather treatment for that boo-boo on your fifis. A whole bunch of biomechanoids spawning in though, this might be a bit of an issue. Indeed, Sam. Yeehaw. Yee to the ha. Hey, wait a second, we're in China, you're gonna get censored for that. Oh no! Oh wow, how did I miss you? Get you, sorry. I nearly missed him, but no. Boo. Let's account for the projectile speed and all that. Apparently I'm not accounting for the projectile speed. Never mind, just ignore my own advice there. Yeah. 3 rockets. It's kind of weird how these take a lot less than in the mainline series now, though. I don't know why that is, it's very odd. They're otherwise quite scary. Now you there, big boy. Mr. Chicken Brain Legs. Whoosh. Literally Neo. From the Matrix. Horoscopes work as a good motivator, you guess. If you see good fortune awaits for those who seek it, it encourages you to be proactive. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, like, life is not gonna just, you know, it's not just gonna fall into your lap now, is it? You know, me as a teen, I learned that the hard way. I was, because I was quite sheltered and stuff like that, I didn't quite realise that. It took me quite a while into my adulthood to realise that. Early adulthood, thankfully, but that's what that's the struggle when you grow up with autismus. Autismus Maximus. It's quite the struggle indeed. Oh, what's that? Oh. Oh my. Oh my, do tell me what I did. Oh. Never mind. Shit game. But you don't believe in the you're not compatible with me because star sign or your typical blah de blah. Yeah, that's fucking dumb. That is legitimately dumb, you know. That's just a pretty silly way of just eliminating your, you know, your potential dating pool and stuff like that. It's a very silly thing to put so much stake in it, put so much beef in it, put so much sirloin. Gotta love some good old serious damage, don't ya? I don't want to lose my combo. Keep them coming. Gosh, I could make a open up a steakhouse with this much bull. Oh, hello. Kind of reminds me of that one steakhouse I went with one of my besties one time. Man, the service was absolute shit. It was bad. Literally had to wait like 20 minutes until we could finally pay for our food. Utterly ridiculous that was. Oh, I heard. Aha. Tee. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh, things got a hell of a lot scarier now. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need to use some rocket farts here. Okay, yeah, you're heading my way, that's good. They may be threatening as fuck, but I really like their designs. I don't know, I'm just kind of really into that sort of a sort of Chinese statue aesthetic. There's a lot of aesthetics I really like. Way. That's it, suck it. Suck it down. Sniff my curry farts. God, they must fucking stink. Me going on about weird shit again. Should Bobby Kotick be fired? Oh god, Streamlabs, excuse me. Reptibob has a very good point there. I should let you know. Yeah, there's got to be another Highlander around somewhere. I can't be the only one. Oh, I hear something here. Huh. Felt like there was like a helicopter right near me. Oh god, oh. Sirius Sam 3 helicopters. Oh dear. Filthy Blizzard bot. It is. Biased little shit is what it is. That's it, time to buy every Blizzard game you don't own. No, don't do it. No. You have so much to live for, Zach. You're better than this. You're supposed to destroy the Sith. Oh, hello. Sneaky boy. Where the fuck were you hiding? Must have been hiding up my bloody arsehole with considering how I couldn't find them for the longest time. Oh god, you tried some new cookies and they taste like cat food. Wait, how would you know what cat food tastes like? Is there a story behind that, Reptiloid? I must know. Ah, lovely. Thank you for quoting that, Zach. I really appreciate that. Should Bobby Kotick be fired from a cannon? Streamlabs? Yeah, Streamlabs is just absolutely against human rights today. I bet you Streamlabs supports China as well. The CCP. More like cock penis. Gosh, I am gonna get thrown in the fucking slammer when China takes over. Oh man, look at that fatty! Dude! So cool. What? Oh, that's the end. That's a very anticlimactic end there. Was a very curious teenager. Cat food back then. Aw. Do you have a cat now where you live, or do they not allow cats in your apartments and stuff like that? Are you a CCP plant? Sort your life out, you indecisive plonk. Well, Streamlabs is just a great big meanie. I'm actually surprised that we haven't gotten the random little entertaining responses from Streamlabs there. Should I do another reading? Yeah, let's do another reading. Oh, pardon me, I'm spoiling you today, gosh. The Magao caves are carved into the sides of the mountain range we are now crossing, containing priceless artworks and religious writings. They are now no more than tombs for those who fell to the invading minions. Be careful as you make your way through this region, Sam. The evil forces are heavily deployed, and you will also have to make your way through the Grand Sorcerer's pagoda, imbued with the spirit of the ancient dragons, because this is Dark Souls, as you can tell. Yes, that game made dragons. It is not somewhere to tread lightly. The spirits there might assume you are one of the invaders. It most assuredly will. Most assuredly will. Haven't had a pet after you started living by yourself? No. Ah, fair enough. Because I do remember you saying that you always wanted your own cat. I mean, after getting a new cat myself, he's getting on a lot. He's getting on a lot better in the house now. He's getting a bit more brave. He's going downstairs and stuff like that. He's interacting with people a lot more. And yeah, it's really nice. He seems like he's getting used to everything. My cat we've had for years, since he was a kitten, is starting to get on with him as well. But because Scooby, our new cat, is a much bigger cat. My cat right now, Binks, he's probably starting to learn that maybe it's best not to pick fights with him. Poor little boy. He's my baby boy though. You baby boy. Zakas has redeemed a DBZ narrator for— oh god, how would I even do that? Next time on Dragon's Ball Z. Serious Sam. He just sounds like he's throwing up all the time, honestly. Why are you so tough? Excuse me. What the fuck was going on there? Does this have like weird hitboxes on the bridge or something? Never seen anything like that before. Wait. I've also realised we haven't had the cannon yet either. Ah yeah yeah. I do love a good ah yeah yeah. Oh yeah, I was talking about my eBay thingy earlier on as well, and I've been on the lookout for more PS Vita games, and I've seen a whole bunch of rare ones from like limited run games showing up on eBay lately. The problem is that they go for really expensive prices, but I also know that if I did end up picking them up, because a lot of them are very rare, like super limited quantity, I do know that even if I don't like the games myself, they could very well go for an incredibly pretty penny one day. I'm thinking about making like some pretty long-term investments going on in my noggin as ideas. Like because you know, if I ever do end up leaving the country in the future or something like that, then honestly, having a collection of like rare games and whatnot, if I do end up having to sell them off one day, either to, like I said, leave the country or during financial situations and stuff like that, it would be very wise of me to collect them, and then I could sell them off for a hefty price much later down the line. I am nothing but thorough. Thinking with my brain right there. So I'm very much considering that, but I don't really want to spend so much money on too much stuff right now, because I really want to save up for a new PC and things like that at the moment, so I won't go too deep into it. But yeah, maybe a PS Vita every, like, you know, a PS Vita game every month would not be a bad idea. That would very much be within my budget. So I do think I'm going to do that, because there's so many of them I really want to pick up. Ah. Honestly, it's a blessing if I can actually find any Vita games for like really cheap. It's always great when you get to find like a rare game, like a very sought after game, and you manage to snag one for really cheap. Like way less for what it usually goes for. Granted, I would never spend hundreds on a single game. If you're spending 100 quid or more on a game, then it is just not worth that much. Even if it's really good, and that's just a ridiculous price for people who are putting games out for. But hey, you know, people are buying up a lot of people are buying up the original Super Mario Bros. For literally fucking millions. You know, one of the most common games in the retro scene. So hey, you know, I guess I could buy them cheap and then just sell them off for stupendous amounts of money. But then again, I don't think I would do that because, you know, there's got to be some shady NFT bullshit behind it. Like, you know, why else would they be going for stupendous amounts of money? Like, if it's not NFTs, then what the fuck is it, right? Fuck NFTs. With a big finger. Oh, get off me! Ow, 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 ow. Ah, yes. I still can't get over their designs. I love those enemies. I wish they were in Serious Sam 2 a lot more, because they only really show up in like the first episode. No, they do show up later, yeah. I just remember that they do show up in the medieval world, in the sewers. Man, Serious Sam 2 is so good. I don't get why people hate that one so much. bloody great game. Oh god, speed. We need speed. Nah, I don't think we're gonna get too much out of this one. Well, shit in the arsehole. I mean, if it's not in there, then you might have problems. Look upgraded copies of Pokemon Red. Yeah, I've seen them. They're fucking ridiculous. Like, good god, how on earth do super common games go for that much? It's insane. Like I said, there has to be like a whole NFT angle to it. NFTs and people being incredibly fucking stupid. That's a cool little dragon statue though. Super low poly, but I like it. That is pretty cool. Reminds me of the one in Tomb Raider 2 actually. Serious Sam 2 is so much better than all the crap they've released since. Serious Sam 2 might be my favourite. It might be, but I'll have to play through them again to really formulate my opinion on that. See, it's funny because I'm actually one of those people who really like Serious Sam 3 and even Serious Sam 4. Yes, I know, Vod, I'm going to have to disappoint you even more with my questionable taste in games. But no, I did think Serious Sam 3 and 4 were great games when they finally got going. Yeah, Serious Sam 4 had such a troubled development. It's no wonder that turns out as bad as it was. Which even though I can wholeheartedly agree that in a lot of ways it is bad, there is still an absolutely fantastic game underneath the crust. I genuinely believe that. I need a sip. Alright, I'll hold that thought for a second. Like, yeah, there's a lot of crust, but I really enjoy it a lot. Serious Sam 3 is also great once you get out of the city and you can stomach the bloody space monkeys. Oh no, even worse, the fucking witch brides. I'm so glad they made those enemies way better in Serious Sam 4. So glad. But when they get going, oh, they're so fun. So fun. Must be to do with cardboard as well, I would think. Yes, very underrated. Serious Sam 3 is rubbish. Why? I don't know, I like it. I like it quite a bit. But, there is a reason why that game does have issues as well. It's because, oh man, it has like one of the most interesting development histories in any game I can think of, really. How it was basically a last-ditch effort to save Croteam from getting a lot of botched jobs. Like they were meant to make a modern military shooter for Atari. That didn't go through. That was canned. And then they also pitched Doom 4 to id Software. That explains why the big horned enemies, the big horned Hell Knight things, the Mancubus enemies and the hit scanning soldier enemies, because they were meant to be Doom 4 enemies. But the pitch, they didn't get it. They didn't get the job because of time zone differences. And because of that, another American team got that. But man, I'm glad Doom 4 was canned for Doom 2016. Honestly, if Doom 4 did happen and Croteam got the job, I would much prefer a more Serious Sam experience over what Spunk Gargle Weeby bullshit was gonna happen. I really am glad. But yeah, I'm really glad we got Doom 2016 instead. That's probably the best that could have probably turned out, to be honest. You know, yourself and most of your friends either chucked out the boxes or damaged them over time when it came to Game Boy games, and yeah, it's a good idea to keep hold of those, to be honest. They drive up the price a lot. Even damaged boxes. Didn't even bother with 4. If it goes on a big sale, it's well worth it. It's well worth it. At least then, you know, you didn't pay too much, and if you didn't like it, then, you know, it's not that much of a huge issue, but you know, I could always be a complete twonk and just gift it to you. Now you'll have no choice but to stream it now. That would be an evil idea, methinks. Even though plastic is bad, you love to say a clamshell near a smirk. I love that emote. Lasts a long time. I'm not really too familiar with the Mega Drive clamshell, to be honest. All you want is a Serious Sam in the same vein as the classics, but they just don't want to give them that for some reason. Yeah, they really don't. It just feels like they're constantly experimenting with ideas that don't really work in a Serious Sam game. And the modern military aesthetic does not work for Serious Sam. Which is a shame, because Serious Sam 4 has some great designs. Some really cool designs, like the Reptiloids in that look so damn cool. I really love them in that game. And the Scrapjacks, they look cool. It's very colourful as well. I really love the the Rome setting, the France setting. I really liked going to Russia. It was really cool. Lots of very awesome settings that I enjoyed a lot. Thank fuck Ed turned them down. That would have been so shite. I feel it would have been significantly better than the Spunk Gargle wee wee bullshit that it was gonna be. But it doesn't really matter anymore, because, you know, it didn't go through. And honestly, it seems like everything worked out for everyone in the end afterwards. Maybe not so much for Serious Sam. Honestly, if Serious Sam does come back, I want them to not do Serious Sam 5. I would rather they just do a reboot of it. Or at least a soft reboot, you know? If they are going to call it Serious Sam 5. Go back to the old style of going through different worlds and different time periods via the time lock. Bring in some really cool enemy designs and stuff like that, and if they could do that... Oh shit, that's out of range, isn't it? Ah, fuck. Ah, man, that's a fucking waste. Ah, forgot that has a max range. I could have gotten so much points for that as well. Ah, well. If I don't get a gold medal by the end of this level, we'll know why. We'll most certainly know why. But yeah, I just feel like they really should just go back to basics, to be honest. Or at least if they don't want to go back to basics, then at least if the Serious Sam Indie series is going to continue, they go for that more classic style in like that very lo-fi look. Kind of like that Serious Sam Doomwad, Serious Sam the Retro Encounter. I feel they did something like that as like a proper throwback to the classics while also keeping that indie vibe and flavour. You know, a very cheap and cheerful game. Then yeah, that would prove that people would really want that old style back. You know, I still think Bogus Detour is easily my favourite indie in the series, but I do feel it did deviate a lot from the series roots in a lot of ways. But it still feels like a Serious Sam game. I did enjoy the open level design it had going for it. That definitely worked with that Serious Sam gameplay in top-down form. But there's no denying that it's not what a lot of Serious Sam fans were really looking for. Personally, I really liked it because, you know, the point of a spin-off is to... Oh god! The point of a spin-off is to, you know, experiment with different ideas and explore what you can do with the series and whatnot. You know, the whole point of spin-offs is not to just keep doing the exact same thing. You know, that's like what you do with a mainline series. Spin-offs exist to experiment. Try different things and shit like that, which is what I feel a lot of people don't understand about spin-off games in kind of all series, really. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Like, if they ever did, like, a Doom side-scroller as, like, a cheap and cheerful spin-off of that series, I'd be really happy with that. Because even though, like, so many Doom fans will probably, like, kick up a right old storm about it, you know, it's not a mainline game, you know, it's not exactly gonna affect the status quo, so to speak. You know, there's nothing wrong with spin-offs taking risks and trying different things. That's the whole point of them. That's really all I've got to say about spin-off games, really. So yeah, if Croteam want to experiment whether people want that old style again, well, they have their answer right there. Honestly, they always did have their answer. So yeah, it does make me optimistic for the future of Serious Sam, but I don't see a 5th game coming for a long time after 4. Like, I'm expecting another 10 years before we get a new Serious Sam. Which I don't mind. I don't mind. I actually would prefer if it took a while. Because, yeah, you know, it's like I wouldn't mind if we have to wait another 10 years for another Doom game to shake up that formula once again. It'd be quite nice to just sort of give the series a break every now and then. So I feel Doom has had a great run in recent years, but they're intent on, you know, putting that series to rest again. Then heck, I do hope id Software goes back to something like Quake, or heck, I would love to see another Commander Keen game, like another proper Commander Keen, not that shitty mobile game that Bethesda was going to push out, or just a brand new series altogether, really. Aha, aha! You know what I'm going to do? A booth, and her booth. Oh yeah, boy. Oh no, boy. Oh no. Oh! Oh. Well, that didn't go so well, did it? I was fumbling hard there. Oh, come here. Bye. Bony boy's got revenge. If you call my ineptitude revenge, then I suppose they did. The Bone Zone has indeed prevailed. Holy fuck! What the hell? Oh yeah, I forget that their animations just go all weird sometimes. Don't you love when games do that? Being like, aha, I've got you now. Psych! My animations are busted. Yeah, let's wait until a load of monkeys start showing up. Apparently, these monkeys are also lemmings. I can never get into that series, Lemmings. Even though I know it's like a total classic. I don't know, I just could never really get into it. I guess it's also it also comes down to me not really liking that sort of real-time strategy thing. Even though it's not really a traditional real-time strategy, I get that, but you know, it's just, I just don't really like that. That's why I don't really like stuff like MOBAs and whatnot as well. I just find MOBAs fucking not only boring, but just awful to play. Just like really awful games to play. I don't know why people waste so much time on them. Right. Aha! Yeah, there you are. Right, let's not... Aha! Minigun in this game is really trusty. A very trusty minigun. But I also like the flamethrower. Oh god, don't die, please. That would be the very definition of suboptimal. Right, you know what? You know what? Go away. Monkey! What about Raven Squad though? Oh man, that's a game I've not played, but I've heard it's awful. And because of that, I really want to play it. I really want to play it. It would be really entertaining. I heard the frame rate in that gets awful. Like really bad on the 360. Had one on the Game Boy, it was pretty good. Yeah, I was talking about Game Boy games earlier and how I was thinking about collecting Doom 1 and 2 on the GBA, since I managed to find that again. Man, what a... There's an idea for like next year's November. Doom Port Month. Playing through all the different ports of Doom, even the really bad ones like the 3DO. Oh man, I'd have to collect so much and waste so much money before I can do that. That might be an idea, but probably not in the near future. Probably not for a long while. That's why you can never get into StarCraft. RTS game controllers feel like an express ticket to carpal tunnel for you. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I'm not throwing shade to RTS games at all. Because, you know, I've said this before, but they're a genre that absolutely deserves to exist. Because a lot of people love them, and so many people are starved for RTS games. At least good RTS games. Because a lot of them, you know, a lot of genres that are just ignored by everyone tend to find themselves in, like, shitty free-to-play or mobile games. And we all know what they're like, don't we? Yeah, we sure know what they're like. And that's always a bit sad. I believe, you know, there's a genre for everyone. You know, even though like a lot of them are niche, you know, that's why you budget them properly, it's why you develop them properly, and it's why you market them properly. You know, you don't expect to make fucking Call of Duty numbers on a horror game now, do you? Capcom, Resident Evil 6, cough, cough. But when you can, it's a huge, massive surprise. Like Resident Evil 7 did absurdly well just because it was a damn good horror game. A fantastic game. I love Resident Evil 7. Still amazed Steam hasn't implemented a system that checks if you actually need the shit that installs during first time setup of games. Must have like 100 versions. Oh yeah, I hate that. I hate that so much. I'm surprised there really should be a system that just, you know, sees that like, yep, okay, you got them, let's just start the game. But no, you just have to keep on doing that for every game. It's literal bloat. Yeah, Raven Squad is pretty rubbish. The voice acting is impressively bad. Oh man, you know I need to see it now. See it on my own eyeballs. Hate MOBAs back before MOBAs were a genre. Couldn't get into Dota custom stuff as Warcraft 3, and you played a lot of janky stuff from there. I have heard there's a lot of really good jank in the Warcraft 3 thingies, custom games, which I feel would be quite fun to play. You know what? It actually reminded me of one game, one RTS I did kind of enjoyed. Do you guys remember the game Impossible Creatures? It's basically a game where like you make your units out of different animals, and it's sort of like about finding the like really cool designs and the best unit setups and whatnot. It was pretty cool. It was a pretty creative take on the RTS that kind of attracted me to it. It's kind of like see, I'm not against playing RTS games, you know. I used to play a hell of a lot of Age of Empires, mainly because of the scenario editor. See, if you have like a really, really cool feature, you can get anyone to play your game. And if it's a good game, chances are they'll stick with it. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Flamethrower. Ah, lovely. With all these chimpanzees, I don't think the internet will be able to run anymore. How else am I going to get my cat pictures? My cat girl pictures. Ah, lovely. Never understood the appeal of MOBAs either personally. Keep seeing people wanting to pick up LOL. Oh god. After seeing Arcane. I've still not seen Arcane, but I've heard really good things about it. I do know quite a few people have been banging on about it lately. And the reason I haven't seen it is because one, I haven't gotten around to it, and two, because it is associated with a league. League of Legends is a fucking shithole. Like, have you ever been to the city Grimsby in the UK? League of Legends is basically Grimsby. YouTube was started and got messy early growth because of playing a few RTS players that didn't do annoying commentary and played fairly competently. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. It's always nice when you get like a small following and stuff like that. Personally, I've never really ever had a following. On Twitter, on YouTube, on Twitch. Never really had anything on anything really. I've always had a very, very tiny following, and most of them consisted of friends. But I also don't really care, because I really enjoy spending my time with a lot of my friends doing these things. It would be nice to have like an audience and turn it into something bigger, but maybe it's just one of those things that just isn't really meant to be for me. Which is fine. I'm happy. I'm pretty happy doing what I'm doing right now, so yeah. That's all I have to say about that. Yes, lots of essays. Everyone's talking so much, gosh. One of the people who bang on about it, and as someone who hates League, you can guarantee don't need to like it or even know about it. It's just a really good show in its own right. That's good to hear then. Maybe that will actually get me to pick it up and give it a watch. They're gonna go boing. They sure are. Whee! I've always loved it when Serious Sam does this. Just enemies boinging across the map. The later games don't really do that anymore. I just really love the silliness of it. But yeah, if I do pick up Arcane at some point soon, I'll definitely let everyone in the server know about it. Because if I do enjoy it, then that's just a great thing all around, really. Go away. But it's a good thing that you don't need to know or play League to enjoy it, because good god, fuck League, up its smelly arsehole. Gosh, it reminds me of when I had friends who always used to keep asking me to play League and stuff like that, and I was like, no, for the last time, no, will not play it. I probably broke a lot of hearts that day. Ooh. Oh no! Got one at the last second. I'm pretty happy with that. Right, yeah, you know what? Let's get serious damage. That'll just build up a hell of a lot faster then. I should probably stop taking a lot of dumb damage as well. That would be wise. Oh wait, oh yeah, I still got another heart in there as well, don't I? Yum! I've got another one back there as well. The odds of that. Ow. They do a pretty decent amount of damage, they do. Not stupid amounts, but a decent amount. Didn't kill all mid-air, leaving a 0-star review. Sorry, but I must regret to inform you, I am not a god gamer. I'll hang my head in shame. I'm noticing that my microphone has been picking up a lot of my mouth noises lately, but you know what? Considering the fact that I sound a hell of a lot more clearer than I ever used to before, I don't really care. I will just caress your ears with all the slapping on my lips and the lapping on my tongue. Might watch it then? You've been casting a dubious eye at the show and the games Riot put out recently. Just smells of a big old marketing campaign. Yeah, most likely is. Because, well, I most certainly am never going to play any Riot games, so that's for fucking sure. Like, especially after the bloody anti-cheat they put in games like League and Valorant and stuff like that. No, thank you. I do not want my PC anally fucked. It's a very pure PC. Must not be tarnished. Lowly tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee kneel. Hello. He thought I said mid-ear there. Oh, you still haven't beaten him solo. You know, I used to, I did a really shitty Let's Play of Dark Souls 3. You wouldn't believe how many times it took me to beat mid-ear. Oh my god, it took so fucking long. So fucking long. I did it, but I felt less satisfied and more just annoyed because it was less the fun and satisfying kind of boss and more just the piss-arsing you about kind of hard boss. It was just annoying. Semi-infrequent comment you used to get on some JRPG videos that makes you laugh is somebody boasting about being a higher level to face a boss or something. That's pretty lame. That is pretty lame. Right, wants you to play their shit, they'd have to come out with a retro FPS or an ARPG in the League universe. I'm sure that will probably never happen. Right, let's do another reading here, shall we? Okay. Spooky, Sam. My records show that there is a story linked to these caves. Many years ago, when the infamous Sora, Lo Pan, the first cousin of Lo Wang and his Lo Wang, was persecuted by the then Emperor, he retreated here, taking his treasures and his underlings with him. Oh, that's kinky. The pursuing soldiers sealed the caves and trapped Pan inside, hoping that it would become his grave. Many rumours have spread since then. Stories on by the would-be treasure hunters and foolhardy children who have ventured inside. They speak of haunted caves, mysterious cries, and of unnatural creatures drawn up from the ground and made of wicker, animated by dark sorcery. Whenever there is any truth to the stories or not, this place is a magnet for darkness and will suit our adversaries well. Let's see if we can get out of here as soon as possible. Never say never. They've actually been announcing several spin-off games lately, all in different genres. Oh, okay, that's not too bad then. I don't think I heard that, but that's promising. It's just a case of whether it's worth supporting Tencent. 10 cent. Oh god, that's wow. Show me the money, honey. Hello. Monkey. Yum. Yeah, oh wait, oh no, rocket's full. Oh gosh, I've ran out of space for my collection of explosive dildos. Yummy. 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 Pretty sure there's actually a way you can get on top there. I think it might even be a secret. Aha, yeah, okay, I thought I had to blow that up. Spooky Sam should have played this in Spooktober. 10 cent, more like get bent. You know what, I wonder if there's actually a 10 cent Chan who has actually been gender bent. There's an idea for the Kumas out there. Oh god. Wait, I think I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. Don't you love multiple path syndrome? That's always good. Vernal's Queen Bee confirmed. Well, I do produce a lot of honey, if you know what I mean. That's disgusting. And too lewd.
Hey, Stickman!
I do like these guys. They're pretty cool. Very funky. Yeah, imagine calling your coom honey and then trying to market it into a farmer's market, being like, it's good for you, and then it sells like fucking hotcakes, and little does the public know they are devouring your cum. That's a really fucking weird plot for a hentai manga. I'm sure something like that exists, in all honesty. Ah! Oh god! It's me when I was a teenager. Breaking news, Bobby Kotick has won the forgiveness and unanimous support of gamers by turning himself to an anime girl. That might be the only way he can actually get some, he can actually get some favour back. Butter's creamy goo. Ah yes, the ass blaster. That's a perfect a perfect no context quote right there. I thought that was one that needed to be added. Which is funny because when I'm going through my highlights, if I do actually manage to catch any when I'm sorting those out, I just have to add them, you know. The only problem is that I say a lot of very repetitive stuff, so try not to put in too many repetitive quotes that are very samey. Or pardon me. But when it's quotes that other people want to put in, I'll never get rid of them. Cause I love you guys. Oh. Owie. The dosh. Oh, I got loads of dosh. Keanu Reeves. Yep. I bet Keanu Reeves does have loads of dosh after the John Wick films. Something's trying to kill me. Oh, not anymore. Hush my mouth. Oh. Oh. Aww. Nah, I do like some nicer ones like that. You know, I do like having some wholesome quotes in there as well. Have a nice mix. It'll be like a rare treat when people see them and they're like, aww. But most of it is some very tasty, very cursed out of context ones, which are just too perfect. Oh god, Oh, hello. Man, yeah, look at that fog. With all that fog, you know this place is gonna be a nightmare. And my arse is hurting! Ugh! Oh, why does that always happen? Oh shit, sorry, it's because I'm sitting on my dildo again. I'm joking. Not my thing. Oh dear, hello. Ah! You know, we've got plenty of homing bullets, so no need to change here. You know, I think I've actually gone through all my stream topics already, to be honest. Because like I said, I keep like a whole list here. Oh no, there is actually one I haven't gone through. Oh no, two here actually. But yeah, as I was saying, since well, not as I was saying, but I was saying before how I've been feeling very how my new sleep schedule has me feeling a lot more energetic. I've also been feeling a hell of a lot more creative lately. I've been wanting to make a whole bunch of maps, like I've gotten into making another Doom map. I'm sure I've told this already, but I am in the work of making a new Doom map. And I also want to start making maps for Serious Sam's Bogus Detour. And maybe after that I'll see, I'll look into making some Serious Sam maps as well. You know, the mainline series. Since I've always wanted to do that ever since I dicked around with it in the first encounter as a kid. But I never quite got to grips with it back then. But I think that would just be really fun. You know, it's not necessarily something that needs to have any long-term benefits to it. I just really feel like making stuff lately. You know, I'm feeling more motivated to do my writing because, you know, I'm a writer. I'm more motivated to make more maps. I'm motivated to put a bit more time into my art stuff. You know, especially ever since I played through El Shaddai and played through it again for the second time. I've been wanting to go back into making a lot of that surreal and abstract art that I used to do back in school. That's been actually a huge inspiration for me to get back into that. Man, that game is just so gorgeous. Absolute classic. Nah. 4 kills, whatever. It's better than nothing, as they would say in Mighty Number 9. But yeah, I just really want to make more stuff. If I can get like a good pattern going. I was sort of thinking maybe doing some, you know, like level creation streams every now and then. Like if I fancy doing a making Doom lads, more Doom lads, I can just stream me doing that. Heck, maybe I'll learn to finally use Z script and stuff like that, because, you know, just to help with me learning programming and whatnot. It would be quite fun. It'd be quite fun having a bunch of people around to see that, and to help out as well. It would always be nice to get some help in stuff I struggle in. So yeah, that might be something I'll do if I can keep a good flow going. But yeah, what else do I feel like making? I kind of want to get more back into music stuff as well. Like, I've been really slacking on the music. Like, I've not really been listening to any for quite a while now. I got this guitar that's been collecting a bit too much dust, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know why I went off learning it, because I was really enjoying it. It was really fun and relaxing. Maybe I'll learn to do music digitally for my game project I'm working on as well. That could be a good idea. Yeah, regular sleep is a big deal. It kind of blows your mind how big an impact it can have. Yeah, I'm just feeling so much better for it. Isn't it funny how I feel happier that I'm actually getting tired in the evening? Because before I used to be like, oh, I don't want to go to bed yet. But now I'm just like, ah, yes, sleep. You have arrived. And I just get really happy to sleep. I was about to suggest that the only people you've seen do snap mapping, which wouldn't be helpful for a noob like you. Yeah, I love snap map. I love snap map, but there's not really that big a community for it anymore, so maybe I'll finish up my Smash TV tribute maps I was making for it. But after that, I'm not sure if I would make any more for it, to be honest. At that point, I might as well just make speed mapping. Oh, okay. Right, okay. I actually thought that said snap mapping. Oops. But might as well continue with the topic. But yeah, after that, I might as well just go on to like, if I want to do 3D stuff, just do Proteus mapping or Quake mapping or Dusk mapping. You know, you can do so much more with it. I need a sip. Oh, it just came. Watery jizz. Yeah, actually, yeah, there's another thing I've been wanting to make as well. Well, this is a bit of a long one. Should we do it? You know what? Just for you guys, I'll do it. We have successfully located the time lock. Triangulation pinpoints the device deep within the heart of the city, in the midst of the Imperial Gardens. In order to reach this garden, you must first pass through the 3 halls of harmony. Within these halls, you can expect to be slowed down by the faintest traps intended to protect hidden stores of treasure. We can also expect the enemy to pull every trick in the book to prevent you from reaching the time lock. There is a Chinese proverb, Sam, which says, "The wise man takes no pleasure in killing his enemies." That's clearly something Chinese have forgotten then, didn't they? So try not to smile as you lay waste to those abominations.
This place looks expensive. I feel like a war bull in a china shop.
You know, I do wonder what my social credit in China it must be by now whenever I say stuff like that. Probably pretty awful. Squeeze it tight. Might try and squeeze a Command and Conquer mission making stream in before you go home for Christmas. Yeah, that does sound good. Oh man, it's actually taking me back. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is actually taking me back to when I used to make stuff for Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Oh, what a good game that is. Such a good game. Okay, so we got Squidward here. And we got Squidward who's been horribly mutilated. Right, got it. Gonna have to jump this one, ain't we? Yes, we are. Hello, monkey. -1. Jesus, why is the rumble on the Switch so loud? Just turn it off by default in every game. Is it really that loud? Jesus. Well, yeah, I just said Jesus as well. The Jesus rumble. Jesus rumbles in his pants. For God. Oh God, oh. I was about to lose my controller there, but that was actually kind of well timed. Okay, what we got here? Right. Gonna jump over to the left here. is to go over there. Aha! So I do enjoy the simple puzzle in a Serious Sam game now and then. I'm sure we all loved the puzzles in the tombs in Serious Sam 3, didn't we, guys? We really loved them, didn't we, Reptiloid? Didn't we, Vod? Those were the best puzzles in gaming. Not an ounce of sarcasm to be found. Man, they fucking sucked. They fucking sucked. Oh yeah, we're in Big Boy City now. Well, I guess you could say I'm Little Trouble in Big China. What a good film that is, though. Big Trouble in Little China. One of John Carpenter's bests, if you ask me. Because it was just so off-the-wall, bonkers and silly. I really want to re-watch that as well. It's just one of those films that didn't take itself too seriously. It was just dumb fun. Man, I really want to go back to the days when I used to be a film buff. Ah, some good memories. Oh god, there goes the stairs. I hate it when that happens. Don't you love it when you're walking down your stairs, and then as soon as you get to the bottom, they just explode on you? Fun times all around, really, ain't it? Well, I'm actually getting some slight frame drops here. Maybe this is just a GameCube thing, though. At least I would probably attribute it to that. Liked it, but had no clue what was happening 90% of the time. Watched it over the summer. Yeah, it is one of those films that is just absolutely nuts. But it's the fun kind of nuts. Yeah, this'll do. Oh god, oh god, oh god, ow, 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 ow. Oh wait, yeah, I still got the, Yeah, I remember Frame Rate talking about this, ow, cheeky boy. This whole, glitch about if you freeze the kamikazes, they can't damage you. Right, okay, this is a very unfortunate, setup we find ourselves in here. Oh, that's not what I was meant to use. I'm not getting any points for that though, so it's probably not the most ideal way of dealing with the kamikazes. A lot of them are getting absolutely slaughtered by the lasers though. It is Friendly Fire City in here. But yeah, those kamikazes got nerfed so hard in this one. I guess it's not too bad when there's still a hell of a lot of them. Gotta love the kamikazes and the power of Escape from New York is probably your favourite of his films, and you don't think Escape from LA is nearly as bad as some people make out. I've actually never watched the Escape from New York and LA films. That's probably crazy to hear, I know. Even though I've watched a lot of the 80s action classics. But yeah, that's actually one of the few I haven't watched. Even though I probably should. Oh, wow, good shot. Yeah, I do feel that the rocket launcher in this game is definitely probably the least useful it's been. In my opinion, until we get the Sonic rockets. And then you just annihilate a Highlander with it. Plus the splash damage on this is utterly devastating. To you. I mean, it's splash damage is utterly devastating to you, but not so much to the monsters. Oh! Hello, couldn't you have shown up sooner? Oh dear, that's... Yeah, yeah, can you go away please? Thanks, mate. It's fucking terrifying when they gain on you, like, so quickly. But you know what, I'm actually really happy that the Highlanders get used so much more in this one as well. You know, that's where a weapon like the rocket launcher really shines. Because, honestly, the Highlanders were super cool in the classics, but they were so underused. Like, remember that one secret with the Highlander's bride? When that big beastie shows up? Man, that was a cool monster. But it was just a shame that the Highlanders just rarely ever showed up. I feel Serious Sam is absolutely at its best when it just throws everything in the kitchen sink at you. Oh no, I don't want to pick that up. Ah, yes. Yay. Yeah, boy. Some good old liquid nitrogen. Kill your enemies like that one scene in Alien Resurrection. Or the liquid nitrogen scene in Jason X. They look brutal. It really shows you just how nasty liquid nitrogen can be. Wee! You know what? Wee! That's it, get down there. Come on. Oh no, I broke him! You playing an MGS game that isn't 5 would show why you don't play many stealth games. Yeah, I have kind of warmed back up to stealth games recently. Not a lot. You know, rediscovering Thief and Hitman definitely got me more interested in stealth again, as well as trying to actually be more stealthy in a game like The Evil Within, which was quite satisfying. So I'm not as adverse to stealth games as I used to be, but I would still, you know, I would always prefer the option to go guns a-blazing, if possible. Ah, here you are.
I've got some big balls.
Ah, yes, that good old line. Sam has the massivest nutsack. You know what? Looking at the icon there, you know, at the bottom right with the ammo, I like to imagine that's what Krogan testicles look like. Because in the canon, they quite literally have 4 testicles. I don't know why that detail always sticks out to me. So yeah, if anyone wanted some Rex testicles, well shit, you're gonna get 4 of them. In your mouth. Oh, he's a fast boy over there, look at him go. Right, you know what? Yeah. Right, no need to waste cannonballs on these guys. That's a waste of ammo. But some people would argue it's a waste of fun. Oh, darling. The only other time you've decided to be stealthy was in Far Cry 3, because you loved the bow and that. Far Cry 3 is a good game, but it never really held me for a long time, because it was just another open world Ubisoft game. They never hold my attention for long, ever. They're just, for me, they're just kind of like pick up and play for a bit and then never again. We can thank VOD for the Thief resurgence in our small brains. Yeah, VODcrack has been, he's been kind of killer. He killed it with the Thief streams he did. Absolute bangers they were. Even though I'm sure a couple of people got quite moody at him when he said Thief 2 wasn't as good as Thief 1. But it was Skyrim with guns infernal. Oh god. Adam Kovac. Ugh. Reminds me when I used to watch him on Funhouse and Inside Gaming, and then hearing about how he was cheating on his wife and basically broke the whole team apart because of it. That was depressing. That was really depressing. Like me and my real life best friend, we used to watch their stuff all the time, and then when we heard that news, we were just completely fucking devastated and heartbroken. It was just, oh man, it was sad. It was a sad day. I don't like. This is not the bull pool I was asking for. Gosh, is this what the bull pool was like at that Tumblr convention? You know, the one that somebody pissed in. What was that convention called again? Internet Historian did a whole video on that, and I've completely forgotten. Oh god, oh no, oh dear, oh okay, we don't have any sonic rockets. That's a bit of a shame. Boof, boof, boof. Yeah, without a doubt, I think the sniper rifle is just way better against enemies like that. Because it's so powerful. But oh boy, do not underestimate that cannon. That cannon is a baby. A big crying wee wee baby. That pisses all over the carpet. The whole Skyrim with X trend was the precursor to "It's the Dark Souls of X" meme. It really was, wasn't it? And honestly, I just don't think Skyrim's really all that good. If I'm being totally honest with you, I just don't think it was really all that good. At least the vanilla game. With mods, it was pretty good. Pretty good. You can actually can really make it into anything you really want to be honest. But vanilla game, just nah. Shame really, because I love Morrowind and Oblivion, and I would love to get into Daggerfall as well. But you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah, you know what we'll do here? Yay. Yes, boy. Do love smothering them with my balls. My favourite pastime. Feel like Mickey Rourke in Rogue Warrior, telling everyone to suck his balls. No, it was wrap his balls around their throat. That's the one. Ah, if Vod was still, if Vod is still here, he'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So when his Infernal Chan reveal a chunky mancubus lady with massive melons. Oh man, that would be quite. Honestly, I would probably commission that as well, just for a laugh. That'll actually be kind of hilarious. Oh dear, they're coming in behind me. Coming in my back doors. Oh dear. These guys are tough. These guys are too tough. There's too many of them. Right, you know what? Yeah, suck it. Do not underestimate the power of the cannon. Oh god, that's a rough placement. Oh, apparently that liquid nitrogen trick doesn't work on those kamikazes. That would be that's certainly makes them more threatening, that's for certain. But these guys need to go. Oh. Need to fuck off is what they need. Oh yeah, one of them's just getting stuck down there. Typical, innit? Typical kamikaze. I'm sorry, but the cannon is a little too fun. Ah! You know what? Boo. Yeah, that'll do. Well, I do find myself in a much more advantageous position here. Ah, I love that little chain reaction it has going there. Okay, yeah, we are just in a much better position right now. Wow, it's amazing what being up a flight of stairs can do for you. Oi. Ah, yourself. Uh-oh. Watch a friend play Oblivion, but Skyrim was the first game with an open world like that you had ever played. That and it was the last game your dad got to see you play. It means it. Aww. Aw, that's sweet. That's cute. That's cute. Zach is a cutie. If anyone's the real anime girl here, it'll probably be Zach. I mean, he plays so much Hyperdimension Neptunia. I don't think that's a coincidence. Probably part of the reason Final Fantasy 13 is your favourite too. The first game you fully played after he died. Aww. Aww. Now I'm sad. My condolences, Zach. That sucks. That always sucks. Zach making the stream depressing. You're getting a lot of use out of the wide hunter emote there, which I'm pretty happy about. It's about time somebody used it. Oh, sorry. Oh man. Ugh. It is. I'm so glad I found it. Don't really wanna read this one. Sorry, I'm disappointing everyone today. I have a disappointment kink. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to the Chinese chapter here now, though. Getting close to the end of it, so we can go to the next world and start our next stream from there. At least that's the hope. I'm hoping to do that. Well, I'll probably be going until about 4:30. Probably. Yeah, probably about 4:30. So about an hour left. Hello.
Play dead, pooch.
Oh, hi, doggy. Hahaha. That's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Ah, I remember you. I remember you.
Oh, that's flaming ridiculous.
Well, that utter meme that Sam spouted off there wouldn't really make too much sense right now, because I did not let that enemy fire its shot off because I was just too good. Probably gonna try and start around 18 your time, so that would be about 5 o'clock for us. That's very exciting. You know what? I'm actually forgotten. Oh no! I did remember what games I suggested. Yeah, I literally just remembered. Oops.
Somebody forgot to water the garden.
I've always loved this sort of this ancient Japanese, Chinese, well, I guess Asian, just in general, really. This sort of ancient Asian city look. I don't know, something about it is just so... Like, even though this is clearly how it used to be in the past, in reality, There's just something so dreamlike and surreal about it. Like, it feels like you just stepped in a whole new world that of wonder. Just completely alien to us. But yet the fact that this is how ancient Asian cities used to be in the past, just adds a little more oomph to it for me. I don't know, it's very hard to explain, but that's kind of how I feel about it. Very nice. Very relaxing. Oh, hi! Hello. Sorry, Sorry, I didn't mean to shit on the rug. I was just so desperate to go to the toilet. Yeah, the rocket launcher would definitely come in handy here. Sorry, excuse me, can I have an itch, please? An itch. An itchy nose. Itchy nose, say. Japanese people are weird. They have a surname that's literally itchy nose. What? Does make me wonder what the meaning for that name is in their language. Oh dear, what's going on here? Got some interesting titles lined up. Oh boy, it will be a good one. Be a very fun one. And we've been missing your streams as well. Gosh, what a slacker! I don't know why, but every time I like make a very silly noise, I just have to continue it into like some weird cartoon cavalcade of chaos. Oh gosh, sorry. It's too fun. Reminds me of when Halloween 4545 used to do those noises in his old Let's Plays. Oh, hello. Meant to go over there. How silly of me. Held a message. Oh, hello. Auto mod. There's I'll allow it because there's obviously, you know, it's obviously just for a laugh. So what? No. See, that's the problem with auto mod and, well, kind of like the internet in general, is they love taking shit out of context. It's like you make a joke, oh, you're not allowed to have fun. Beep beep, the fun police has been called. I'm here to confiscate your fun. Plus, I kind of believe that as long as you keep it within a friend group, then you can kind of joke about anything, really. You know, there's clearly no ill intent. But auto mod just has to be a bitch, a little snowflake. Oh, hello. Uh-huh. But yeah, let's get. Oh no. Yeah, those things shit out Highlander fireballs. Terrifying. Yeah, let's not go on that rant all over again, shall we? A silly voice. Oh, a silly voices compilation. That would be a good idea. Granted, a lot of them will probably just be a bit like of me, just being me going like just completely contextless, me having an aneurysm while I play. I used to make those noises a lot, just out of silliness, back in like school and whatnot. And then I just stopped for the longest time, but now that I'm doing these streams, I feel, you know, and especially being around you guys, my friends, I feel like I can just be me. You know, I'd rather just be me than, you know, adhere to any kind of standard. Oh shit, a new Arkanoid game has been announced? Ooh. Yeah, I've always liked those brick breakers as well. I mean, we all know that the best one is Helenoid in Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil. That's the best one. And it's actually kind of crazy that they actually put a full-on breakout game in that as an interactable GUI. Utterly insane. Oh, you know it's gonna get fucking full of monkeys. Oi! Oi! More monkeys, where are they? Man, that's what I'm talking about. Get that music going. Yeah, these monkey enemies, I feel they're kind of, as much as I love Monkey, and I do love Monkey, I do kind of feel that these enemies are sort of, they're sort of like the Processed in Serious Sam 4. They don't really have much presence, but they're being used a lot. You know, I feel it's another case where they could just like bring back the Gunnar as an enemy and that'll do the job just fine. We love the weird. So this week is a holiday for you, which is lovely. We have a 10-hour drive tomorrow to see family. Ooh, gosh. That's going to be quite grueling. I hope that goes well for you, Opbeck. Do let us know how that goes once you've made the journey. Certainly like to hear about it. It's always nice getting to like just travel and see family and stuff like that. Granted, I've never ever travelled outside the UK myself. I would love to visit other countries, absolutely. Or just other parts of the country more often, but you know, it's not always the most not always the most feasible due to money and time. That's a lot of clear skeletons. We truly have found ourselves in the bone zone yet again here, gang. I do find myself using this minigun an awful lot in this game. I don't usually use the minigun this much. It's kind of shocking because I'm always usually switching up my weapons. But in this one it's like, minigun solves everything. Yes, come on. Ah, thank you. Well, that, bit of a waste. Bit of a waste. Look how crusty textures are on these, I just noticed. Oh wow, that model is so crusty. I get the feeling this was meant to be used as like a very like long distance model that you were only meant to see from far away, but they somehow used it really up close. Like wow, that is crust. Crust embodied. Gonna be brutal. It's the busiest week for travel in the year. Oh yeah, it is gonna be for Black Friday and Thanksgiving, isn't it? Yeah. Enjoying the tiger crotch. I mean, I would enjoy the tiger girl crotch. But unfortunately, that's not what I'm looking for. Sad days all around. No, you don't open from here. Maybe open on this side? Maybe. Oh wait, hold on. Aha! I do have the spider mines. Oh boy. Don't have any sonic rockets. Man, you get so much ammo and stuff in this game. Utterly insane. I am running out on on minigun ammo though, so it might be a wise idea to save. Save up as much as I possibly can. Oh no, never mind. Have more bullets. You know what? Yeah, little spider bot. Nah, you know what? Flamethrower. Flammenwerfer. Lovely jubbly. Oh, that's not lovely. Oh, that's the opposite of lovely. No, I want to... Oh god, why did you get in the way, you stupid harpy bitch? Beef. Ah, lovely. That's always one word I've enjoyed as well. Lovely. Steam sales apparently starting in 2 days. Oh, I hope it does. That would be great. Time to prepare your wallet then. Yeah, my wallet is probably going to get utterly annihilated this month. Tried to save up, but the siren song is it's just too strong to ignore. Steam sale seems like the online equivalent of a DFS sale to you these days. DFS is the sofa thingy, right? If I remember correctly. Oh god, ow. Yes, freeze them all. Ow! Oh, it's just a herpes. Never mind. Nothing to worry about. That is a lot of icy... What the fuck is going on there? Excuse me? Oh, okay. It's like suddenly she thinks she's a bloody land shark. Look at how little ammo this uses up as well. That is silly. That uses up so little. Give me a big hug. Oh. Unfortunately, all hugs have been cancelled. Look how slow they are. Oh, that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Hello. I got bloody smacked. Oh no, you missed. Oh dear. Look at that. I call that prancing beauty. That's my art piece. Yeah, the furniture store. Always used to advertise sales on TVs. Never seemed to leave TV advertising. Get your sofa in time for Christmas. Oh yeah. I do remember that. When I used to watch TV. Back when TV was good. Who the fuck watches TV anymore these days? Like, seriously. I'll tell you what. Boomers. Lots of boomers. Well, my mum and dad do watch TV. I'm not going to say anything about their generation. Yeah, it does seem to be like a lot of the older Gen X and boomers that seem to only watch TV nowadays. I don't get it. Maybe that's why they do watch TV, because it's always marketed towards them. We've got all the on-demand and YouTube and anime and all sorts of shit we could ever ask for. So I'd say we're all pretty happy about that, aren't we? Yes, we are. And we're awarded a gold medley. Yay. I wonder if this is I wonder if it's boss time. I think it is, but there might be another, Aha, yes it is. Yeah, you know what? Let's read it. We're inside. Now we just have to find the time lock. Interesting. My sensors are showing activity that's almost off the scale. And what's more interesting, it's under the palace. A geophysics sweep shows a large substructure underneath the palace, almost as if the palace was built— bloody hell, have a bloody shot every time you hear the word palace— was built to cover up or conceal this area. I'm picking up noise as well, too varied to clearly identify. Looks like you'll have a fight on your hands for the time lock, Sam. If you have any suppressed anger stored up, now might be a good time to let it out. Used to love comedy on Friday and Saturday nights as well as game shows, but the comedy has been sanitized and game shows are kind of boring now. They really are. I used to watch Ainsley Harriet's Ready Steady Cook all the time, like before school and after school. Man, that was a good show. That was a really good show. Haven't had TV in over a decade, cancelled your cable long ago, never regretted it. Only ever used your television for consoles anyway. It's a pretty good, pretty good use for the TV, really. Especially if you've got one of those really old CRT ones that you can use for like the PS2 and whatnot. Sip time. Man, I don't know about you, but the narrator in this game, he has some speech impediments. You know, he certainly sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't he?
Hello? Anyone
Bless his
there?
poor heart, he's
Hey,
trying.
I got a bunch of ammunition here addressed to occupant.
Kablonk. Oh man, you know it's serious when there's a whole bunch of holes showing up. After spicy holes in your house. Boss fight, subterranean Emperor Hydra. You know, if you want to deal with problems in your life, just shoot drills out of your nose. Now he's the real nose hero. It is a cool design though. I do like it quite a lot. Oh, ow, ow. Oh dear, hello. We're on to the second head here. Oh man, yeah, wow, he fires really long volleys. Aha. Yeah, the positioning here is a bit unfortunate. Oh god, that's so close. Oh, that's so close. Right, I think I know exactly. Yaha! Yaha! Yeah, you're gonna be the biggest problem here. Oh, ow. Ah, you're using that laser. Okay. That makes sense. Oh. I didn't even know that one was trying to attack me as well. Yeah. Okay. You are absolutely the one I need to kill first. Forget the other two. Well, we're gonna have to get the minigun out, it would seem. Man, that one has so much health. So much health. The sheer amount of ground that fire covers is kind of bonkers. Maybe I have to kill you first. I have noticed that the health has been going down significantly slower. Maybe I have to do that. Okay, now I can focus. Yeah, that seems to be going down a bit more. Yeah, you can see it going red now. Nah, I can get him on this path. That's fine. Oh, you know, I actually remember this boss being way harder. And you know what, I can just kind of take my time with you. That's actually pretty cool now that it's actually comboing the attacks. Like going for like the lasers and then the beam. That is cool. This game has so much cool stuff going on in it. Come on, one more. Yeah, boy. That's a cool boss. I remember that being much harder.
Dragons sure come with more accessories than they used to.
Narrator is confirmed Plonkster. Ah yes, I'm glad you added that to that to the quotes. Got an LCD, but we prefer that anyway. In for old consoles, this is going to be a hot take, but you're glad CRT got phased out. They were clunky, heavy, took up too much space, and the picture quality is blur compared to modern flat screens. Yeah, I would like to get a bunch of adapters for what's the word? For the video out on my consoles, so that they go way better with my TVs, and can easily, you know, go from like AV to HDMI or something like that to get a much cleaner, crisper image on a TV today. But I have to deal with the AV cables on my little flat screen for now. The image quality is kind of pants, if I'm being honest with you, but yeah. Just kind of have to deal with that for now until I find better alternatives. Prefer playing older consoles on your PC monitor, even if it doesn't fit the screen properly? Not always anyway, the picture is clearer. Yeah, I can imagine. Looks like a good boss fight, like the design and mechanics of it. I do too. It is cool. It's really cool. I remember getting my ass kicked all the time back then when I did it in co-op with my little brother. But no, that was fun. That was really fun. You know how much oh wait, hold on. A decent OSCC is something you'll be considering soon. Ooh. You know how much it triggers you when devs get lazy and... Oh man, isn't it funny how when you did Perilous Warp, I literally jumped in the moment it started getting moody for you? It's almost like I infested your stream with much more jank. And more jank is exactly what you got. That was a good stream though. I enjoyed that. I even watched the VOD afterwards that I missed as well. I like that quote. That's a good one. Look at Sam, he looks so weird there. He's like, oh, must hold the shit in, must hold the shit in. I must not know I need a shit. A chilly reception. Boo! It's cold. I've run analysis of the surrounding area and found some surprising data. 1. We are on an isolated island in the middle of an immense ice flow. 2. That comes after 1. At the middle of the island is a geometrical vent. Geothermal vent, sorry. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know my geometry. Which powers a huge tower built into the rock. 3. Beneath the island is a gigantic network of subterranean cities. I have reached the conclusion that we have come upon the lost continent of Atlantis. Intact beneath the ground we stand upon. Oh my. I'm currently translating all the written information I have found so far and will bring you up to speed when I've finished. For now, head toward the tower structure. Assume we are expected. As you probably guessed, the time lock has stripped you of most of your weaponry. Because it went to me, I'm going to shove it up my big fat smelly arse, and you will never have it back, because it will be covered in suspicious brown stains.
Ice.
Oh.
If it isn't sand, it's ice.
He does make a good point. Whenever you play games, if it's not sand, then it would be ice. Pretty good observation to make there. Perilous Warp was an interesting one. Had some cool moments, of course, some mood as well. Yeah, it was a very short game, a very small game, but that's kind of all it needed to be, really. Kind of took me back to that kind of took me back to that Doom 3 sort of look and style, with the harsh stencil shadows and all that. Man, I just love that look. You know, like Doom 3 and Fear. It's just so good. I love it. Well, I think we'll probably be finishing up after this level. You know, get a little bit of a taster for Atlantis here, which I think will be quite nice. So yeah, at least we know next time it will most likely be finishing it up then. There's still a fair bit of game to go as well. What a great game it is as well. What a great game. Really enjoy it a lot. Hopefully I've inspired you to pick up your PS2 copy as well, Reptiloid. Reptimood getting a Reptiluded. Hell yeah, Reptiloid loves getting looted. Trying to summon Drakaya. Oh man. If I was to summon Drakaya, I'd probably just keep going on about how our dash is really shit. And I'll come in and be like, moo. He rarely comes into my streams. Usually because he, I mean, he rarely comes into anyone's streams. Like he said, he's often always busy with a whole bunch of other things while he watches in the background. But hey, you know, if I was to invoke his wrath, that would be one way to do it. Those marsh hoppers with tiny propellers on their heads. Not marsh hoppers, but yes, they do have propellers on their heads. And Reptiloid, you're everywhere, you are. This must be Norway. This is literally Norway right here. Accurate Norway. I just happened to have stumbled upon his home. Ah! I love the kamikazes. Just wouldn't be Serious Sam without them. Wasn't sure what to expect from this game, but honestly it looks much better than you anticipated. Want to play this yourself at some point for sure. Yeah, do it. Be great. Especially whenever you're on that Serious Sam kick. As far as console shooters go, easily one of the best ones out there. Especially of the era. Oh god, Devil Stallions. Especially of the era. You know what, I've actually just realised I've not been hurt by fire damage in this game yet. I'm sure that will change during this chapter. I'm fucking certain of it. Where did the other one go? There's a second stallion as well. And definitely was a second one, weren't there? It was like floating over there somewhere. Judging from the music still playing, it must have just gotten stuck behind there. Fucking dumbass. Way. Oh, no falling damage. Lovely. Does Drakaya get summoned the same way as Lucawa? I mean, if Drakaya has big mommy milkers like Lucawa, I wouldn't mind summoning him. Ah yes, this is where we learn that Drakaya is the Futa dragon. I wonder how he would feel about that. If he was ever the Futa dragon. I might as well get the last one here. Why not? That the rocket? Yeah, rocket launcher. Yeah, boy. Oh, god, oh, yep, okay, I jinxed that real hard, didn't I? Of course I get hit by fucking fire damage. Even has...
What the hell are you supposed to be?
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh yes, those guys. Oh man, Squid Game has taken a pretty huge turn here in Season 2. I think they took the squid part a little too literally. But not gonna lie, I do like these enemies. Literally squids on bikes trying to run you over. It's so fucking dumb. And I love it. Yeah, might as well get closer to these guys. Ah, lovely. Oh, could do with that. Yeah, hold on there, buddies. Just gonna get a few things here. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Meanwhile, Reptile's like, get off my lawn, you damn kids. Well, there's a lot of kids on his lawn apparently. Just needs to whip out the great big lawnmower.
Time to blow some holes in an alien's face.
That's kind of cute. I like that. Oh dear. This game doesn't take itself seriously in the slightest, and I love it for that. That is Serious Sam at its best. Just not taking anything seriously. It knows it's fucking stupid and it revels in it. At the same time, it's a damn good shooter as well. Oh, hello there. I never really got the hate for this series. Like, I really don't understand why so many people just despise it so much. Especially when they start comparing it to something like Quake and then they start shitting on the level design and whatnot. I mean, I've said this like several times before, but I mean, it's a good point though, isn't it? Like, it really is shocking how so many people just give this series so much flack. Speaking of flack, they gave Bogus Detour a flat cannon, so you know it's a good game. Yeah, especially when they start comparing it to something like Quake or Doom and they start shitting on the level design, it's like... Well, you know, when people start shitting on the level design, they clearly misunderstand Serious Sam on a fundamental level. Now, Serious Sam is very much at its best when you're, you know, going through a place like this, killing hordes and hordes of monsters. Because I actually feel that the levels that try to be more like Doom and Quake, like the, you know, the starting levels of Serious Sam: The First Encounter, I feel that's I feel it just doesn't really have its chance to shine there. Whereas if you really play to the strengths of Serious Sam, oh my, that's when it gets absolutely tasty. Surprised I don't have a minigun yet. That is a big surprise, isn't it? Aha! Finally dealt with them. Oh, just ran out of my bullets as well. Never mind, let's just pick up more. Way away, way away. Oh, I got it just in time. Gotta set up some landmines at this rate. Oh god, it's gonna be like a base in 7 days to die. Can't say you've ever seen much hate for Serious Sam. That's surprising. That is surprising. It gets a lot of hate in a lot of ironically enough, in other boomer shooter communities, which I feel that's kind of misunderstanding the ethos of boomer shooters entirely. If your goal is to shit on other boomer shooters, you know, that's like me. That's like me shitting on Strafe just because I love Unloved. Even though they do things very differently, the ethos of boomer shooters are intact with both of them, and they're both great games in their own right. And you know, with it being like such an indie thing nowadays, it's just a good idea to really support boomer shooters, because this is, you know, we're in like the second golden age of that now. And seeing that genre die again would just be a very unfortunate thing for everyone involved. So even if people don't really like Serious Sam or other boomer shooters out there, I think just, you know, showing some support for them, even if they don't like the game, is honestly the best they can possibly do. And, you know, like a root for your boomer shooter developers. You know, don't be unnecessarily twattish. Yeah, I guess that works. You get what I'm saying. We're all in this together. It's not one or the other. There's room for everything. And frankly, I love all forms. Oh god, I love all forms of boomer shooter myself. Sorry, Reptilor, I'm gonna have to give you your vasectomy there. I know it's not pleasant, but you'll be feeling much better by the end of it. And you will never have children. Oh man, they always shoot now. That is odd. Oh dear, wait, this is a secret, really? Ah, hello. Oh yes, I do remember this secret now. Flame grilling the Gunnar again. Whee! I get the feeling those enemies are like a weird in-joke with Climax. It is utterly bizarre, but I love them. Only heard of it, but never heard about it or played it before us. Okay. Speaking of, you played Strafe recently and couldn't get into it, didn't really click for you. Ah, that's fair enough. It is definitely... It doesn't play like other boomer shooters, that much I can say. It has a very... Oh, ow, ow, ow. I don't really know how to explain it, but I like it quite a lot. I really like Strafe a lot. It's just one of those games that really tickles the pickle for me. But I know it doesn't for I know it doesn't do that for everyone, which is fine. Ugh. You know, I feel Unloved is probably going to be one that will be very hard for a lot of people to get into, because it is probably one of the hardest FPS games you could possibly ever play. It's utterly crushing. I don't have any shotgun shells. But yeah, you know, I do feel that the boomer shooter subgenre will probably die down after a bit. You know, after like a year or two. But I do feel it will be a more permanent mainstay in, you know, more permanent mainstay genre. Where we'll probably end up getting a boomer shooter just kind of every now and then. Because, you know, there's room for everything. There's no need to kill a genre just because another genre taken off. AAA developers. Fucking ugh. Yeehaw, by the way. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. My bullets weapons. Oh fuck, I always love it when I miss the golden opportunities. Serious Sam is talking about, you remember seeing the logo and reading a review for one of the games on Gamecube? Probably reviewed by Michael Jackson. Shamon, hee hee. I wouldn't go so high as he would, because that would just, it would just sound like I'm back in my teenage years if I did that. He always had an element of humour in his reviews. Yeah. I always do enjoy I always enjoy reviews with lots of humour behind them. I would love to write reviews or make video reviews of just me being my usual cheeky self. Or just sort of game topics in general, like we all know that something like, you know, hit scan, shit scan, and the economy of video game skins, and how naff they can be. Which actually, yeah, you know, that's actually one topic I don't think I ever really talked about on stream, have I? About how much I have a distaste for skins. Like, do you remember when we all, in Doom 2016 and other games, how we always used to get to unlock single piece armor sets? That you could really customize your character however you want? One, they were never timed. You could earn them whenever you wanted to. Two, you could really customize your character to make them the way you want. However you want, whenever you want, whichever way you want. And three, they were just cool. They were really great things that really rewarded the player for putting in the time by rewarding them with really awesome character customization. That's player expression for me. But now, isn't it sad how skins have taken over? Oh bloody hell, I didn't want to pick up the balls. How skins took over, and now thanks to skins, a lot of that proper armor customization is gone. But not only that, I also think that that skins are also way more nefarious as well. Because one, they're always timed, almost always timed. Oh bloody hell, how am I missing yous? They're almost always timed, and if you miss them, then, you know, you just missed them. And the only way you can get them is either one, you know, falling into the trap of player engagement and just playing unnecessary amounts of hours to get those skins, or two, buy them at a later date and you still end up being a sucker because of that engagement, and of course you put in that monetary value as well. The reason why I really hate skins is because they're a trap. They are simply a trap. You know, it's to drive up player engagement and to drive up the fear of missing out. And they always make skins that everybody would want, and it's always only one skin that everybody wants. And in doing so, everybody puts in ungodly amounts of hours to finally get that one skin. And in doing so, everybody will just end up looking the exact same. Because the whole point of skins is not player customization or player expression or anything like that. It's just purely a measure of your engagement with the game. You know, because everybody will just end up looking the exact same, like how they replaced proper armor customization in Doom Eternal with skins. Everybody will just end up trying to be Ultra Nightmare, and so because of that, everybody will just look the exact same with the golden Slayer skin. Absolutely no expression whatsoever. You can't really make your own character, and to get that, you need to put in so much time for it. That's why I think skins are they're just scams, really. Skins, more like scams. Woo. And I think and people probably see that as like a hot take because they love skins, which I don't fucking understand in the slightest. Why on earth would you replace proper player expression and customization with, you know, shit with random crap that you have to put in too much time for everyone to just end up looking the same? What, like a badge of fucking honor, is it? In a bloody video game? Yeah, okay. Oh, wow, I got utterly annihilated there. That's some poor movement on my part, my dudes. So yeah, that's why I never bought into the whole skins for Doom Eternal, because, well, no, you know, I'd rather just play more Doom Snap Map and just, you know, customize my character there. Or heck, even play the multiplayer, which is nowhere near as bad as people say it is. It's actually a hell of a lot of fun. So yeah, that's... I've got so much more I can say about skins. I really do not fucking like them, and I really hate how they've taken over compared to proper player expression. It just sucks. So annoying. It's sad when more effort is put into DLC skins and default armor suffer. Yeah, exactly. Unlike Doom 2016, where all the armor looks bloody great, and you can mix and match to make some fucking cool characters and stuff like that. I love that so much. And yet people would rather see that be done away with. Now it really shows you how kind of fucked people's priorities are, or they really just don't understand the effect skins have on player psychology and game design. Every weeb game needs bunny outfit swimsuit. I agree. Yes, that should not be DLC. Plus the insane upcharges while charging 25. Yeah, exactly. Again, it's silly. There's always that time value or that monetary value, which is just insane. And because of that, everybody wants that one thing and everybody just looks the same. And people are like, yeah, you look so cool, when in reality, they just end up looking like absolute clowns. You know, it's... people will probably call me an absolute contrarian for that, but it really just shows how much that culture in video game monetization has absolutely poisoned the well. On a similar note, you also hate battle passes with a burning passion. Same. Yeah, a lot of them essentially pay to grind. It's ridiculous. It's not as bad as when they are free, but it can still be overly grindy. Yeah, they really can be. Like again, Doom Eternal making a bunch of them completely timed, and it's just, why? I don't want to play the game that much. That's why I never really picked it up to get any more skins, because I didn't fall for the FOMO effect. One thing you give Neptunia credit for, even though they do have paywall costume DLC, they have a decent amount of outfit pieces to unlock in game. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind some costumes being paid if they're pieces that lets you customize them entirely and they're priced fairly and made after the fact. I don't mind that whatsoever. That's fine, especially when they can come in bundles where you can buy a whole bunch in one go. I think that's kind of fine. Although being primarily JRPGs, you always pick the best stat boosting item. It's nice when they go together to make an outfit that doesn't look terrible. Yeah, the Fumo effect. Fumo spin! Yep. I'm going to use that in a lot in your stream tonight, Reptiloid. I hope you're ready for the Fumos. The Fumos with the eggy asses. I still can't believe your Fumo had that eggy ass. That was great. I just looked at that and just gave me a great big laugh. A great big giggle. Aha! The Serious Sam dance is strong with this one. God damn, that's such a good shotgun. It's a shame it doesn't give you as much ammo as I would like. Bloody makes mincemeat of clears. I still think probably Serious Sam 2's super shotgun is my favourite super shotgun in the series. And I have a soft spot for the classic super shotgun. But this is definitely a good second place. Oh, hello. Hello there, friends. You know what you need? A booth. Probably a waste to use the second one, but oh well. Oh, pardon me. Thanks, friend. I certainly don't mind the help. Oh. Aha. Lost a bit of health, but that's no problem. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to line them up and knock them down and knock them up. What? Pregnant biomechanoids. Oof. Okay, this might be a bit of a problem here. Oh wow, even they can survive? Oh, wow! Holy shit, I got 3 of them at once. You're guilty of buying some overly expensive costumes in Black Desert, but you also see it as a way to give extra support to the dev. When you're really enjoying the game and know beforehand you're going to sink tons of hours into it, but you still feel bad for enabling those kinds of business practices. Yeah, MMOs is a bit of an interesting dilemma there. On one hand, they do kind of need it because they need to maintain server costs and stuff like that. And yeah, if the game is good, then it makes sense if you wanted to do that. Oh, there's a doggy yapping outside. Makes sense to do that, especially since you know that you're putting money towards those costs. But like you said, it is promoting those practices at the same time. I don't really know how to really word it. That is an interesting sort of grey area in my opinion. Because I'm not 100% against all monetization of a game. You know, I do feel it can work, and in certain cases it's kind of necessary for, like, you know, free-to-play games, you know, good free-to-play games with good practices. MMOs and I'll probably even say indie games as well that could probably do with the bigger push, the more support. Yeah, as long as there's no shitty practices involved, and I enjoy the game, I'm willing to throw in a little bit more dosh towards it. Like how I love Immortal Unchained. Oh yes, that lovely piece of jank. And I bought the cosmetic DLC for that. Just to show my support for the game and to, you know, hope that there would be a bit more coming for it, which thankfully they did bring out that DLC, which was mostly awful. But the final boss of that DLC was so fucking good. I think it was worth the pain. It really was that good. Boosh. Hey, I got a gold medal. Yay. Well, I think we'll start wrapping up here now. That was good. That was a good stream. A really enjoyable stream as well. Temple of Steam will spoilers. We'll get to this next time, which could probably be tomorrow, but who knows.